Hello and welcome back to Thalric Plays Wizard of Legend. Let us take a look at what we'll get today, shall we? As per usual, we are starting with our 200 gold, so we get Zeal Freya Atlas in order. And we get the Relics Rewards card. That is pretty good, actually. I like that. And the cape, I believe, is... No, actually, I thought it was more HP and defense, but it's something else. Which one was this one? I really need to learn these, just so that I know if I have an increased crit chance, for example, because that could be important for some... Oh boy. I also haven't checked... I just ran in, and I didn't even look at our relic selection, but let's do that right now. Not our relic, our Arcana selection. We've got the Flame Blessed Q, and we've got the Bouncing Bubble on our right click. We also have the Flare, I believe. What was it? The Flare Dash, something like that for our dash. And then we've got the Electricity basic Arcana. Seems to work pretty well. Flare Rush, that's what it was. Okay, so Bouncing Bubble, Flame Breath. Yeah, I like it. This could be pretty interesting, I think. I like this as well, but for now, I'm not really sure if we can afford to do this. Having the Relics Reward card could be helpful there, obviously, but we're gonna have to wait and see how that's gonna play out, and what our Arcana selection is going to be, because we might end up losing the Bouncing Bubble here, which I think we're okay with. I like the Bouncing Bubble, obviously. Overall, but it's not necessarily something we wouldn't be able to do without if we get an adequate... oh boy, yeah, I thought he was gonna hit us there, but the Bouncing Bubble connected after all, so I still preemptively dashed to my own doom. But let's just see how that's gonna work itself out, because, I mean, I'm still at full HP. We picked up... Oh yeah, we picked up some healing there right after, but yeah. We get this empowered pretty quickly overall, so for now, if we don't end up doing it and we just keep our Arcana as they are, that should also prove pretty okay. Yeah, that was just horrible. Whoops. That was... Could have seen that coming a mile away, or from a mile away. I kind of did, but I still was unable to react in an appropriate way that would have led to us not taking damage there, apparently. It's gonna work? Yeah, it is. Okay. Lovely. Lovely, lovely. And the good thing about the bounce is it tends to bounce in a way that it hits other enemies. Which I think it does on purpose. It's not like we just have the big luck that it always bounces that way. I'm not sure if it always tries to go for another enemy next or not, but I think it might. But we're gonna have to wait and see about this. But right now, I obviously, all of those got destroyed, I think, because of their projectiles. Just overrode them. Well, I assume they destroyed each other, at least somewhat. So, we'll see. Oh, no, you don't get to use your Fire Dragon arc thingamabob. Twin Dragons? What's the Arcana called? It's been a while since we've had that particular one, so I am not 100% sure. There's the Lancers not hitting what they're supposed to or what they want. Another enemy here? No, there isn't. Can we get something before this wears off? Possibly. Yes, okay, there we go. He fell down. That's lovely and exactly what we need. So, there we go. Nope, still the one guy alive. Oh, so far, my sloppy play that I've been displaying over the last few episodes has not been as present, so I'm all for that. I might also want to go for this, because I think if we lose this, I'm just going to buy the Glacial Cross. I mean, we are going to lose the Bouncing Bubble, but we're going to replace it with the Glacial Cross. I am still going to check out our Relic shop first, because if the Relic selection is exceptional, I might want to not do that and just buy all the relics. We're gonna have to wait and see how much gold we have once we get there. Okay, I could have skipped this one and gone back from here. So the shop should just be at the end there. I doubt there's going to be much more than maybe one more room that we'll have to fight. Nope, not even that. But none of these relics is really what we're looking for. What does the Stygian Turtle Shell do again? Stygian... We can briefly come over. I'm taking damage in quick succession. Yeah, no. Berserker's Helmet is also Yeah, low health, so no. Also low health, Ring of Recycling could be okay, but I think I'd rather use it than not use it. So we are going to get rid of the bouncing bubble, fortunately. Well, actually, let's see. I'm gonna buy... Nope, that's the wrong one again. I'm gonna buy this first, and we're gonna let fate decide if we use the Glacial Cross or not, because I'd be okay with both of those. So I don't mind losing the Glacial Cross right away, and we get the Renewing Potion Vial, so regain a small amount of health when teleporting to the next area. That works for me. We're at full health right now anyway, so for now it's not a big help, but it's a nice thing to have for later on, because I usually am not able to really leave the floor on full HP necessarily. Oh boy. Nope, yeah, that was dumb. Shouldn't have done that, that was worse. We've got some health lying around, so right now this is still not the end of the world, but that was sloppy. And especially on the 3rd floor, that is going to get me killed against the Crash Knight, so I need to be not doing that, pretty please. Get the Wallet of Vigor. For now, I assume we're gonna end up selling that if we get the chance, because we don't really want to use that, at least usually. It's very specific. Buying relics with health instead of gold. I mean, we are regenerating, so it could work. If we build up enough health regeneration items, I think it could be usable, but we'll see. Yeah, okay. A little bit of knockback there is good enough that they fall down. I was hoping for that. Did we push the other one into the pit by accident out of the bouncing bubbles? That could be. And goodbye. There we go. Oh, wow. Okay, that I didn't even see that one guy survived. He would have hit me if he hadn't died to the burning ticks at the end there. But we got lucky. Oh, boy. But so far, I like where this is going. Maybe I should have picked up the upgraded Flare Rush Dash Arcana, but that we could have done. Actually, I just realized I completely ignored it, because I don't think it's that big of an improvement for us. So I didn't go for it. But it would have been a little bit more damage since there's just more flares on screen, so we have more chances to hit stuff. Generally, but I don't know. Yeah, let's stay away from the fire. That's what I was about to say, and then the game didn't let me. Well, I didn't let myself, I guess. Could you just die, please? Thank you. Was that so hard now? And yeah, the one rogue was still in there. Unfortunately, we got hit there from the side, or this was over. I am just talking circles right now. Ooh, well, that's just once again a different Dash Arcana. So, meh, not really interested right now, to be honest. And let's just push this guy into a pit as well. He got it up. Oh my god, that was close. I am happy that you really need to learn when to... Oh, that was mean though, because I was just about to say, you really need to learn when to not move against these mages. But obviously, if he uses that to hit us, because just directly aiming at us with those fire dragons, there's just... they work very well together, and it kind of disproves my point. But I guess it's a different situation. Against one of them, it's the right thing to do. If there's a fire guy in there, you do kind of have to have a way out, I guess. And then, also, this didn't quite work the way I wanted it to. Yeah, it's nice game. I was trying to make a point to make myself sound smart. Thank you very much for disproving that numerous times. I appreciate it oh so much. Oh well. Let's just throw this out there. That should get the kill, almost. Yeah, so the Flame Breath doesn't deal as much damage in the powered version, unfortunately. At least that's what it looks like, but it covers the 360-degree arc, at least in the beginning, which is nice. And overall, the damage should still be higher, and I'm also just not using it in a very good position right now. Oh, yeah. Yep. Wow, really? Okay. I spoke too soon about the bad place. Here they are. Those are just unnecessary, I guess. Yeah, we need to be closer with the Flame Breath, I think, for that to really get it to its full damage potential. Yeah, there are... The Bouncing Bubble just dies. What was it again? The Fleck Gauntlet was the one that we need to destroy enemy projectiles, I believe. So if we can possibly go pick that up. I'd be all for that. And we are also for this. Increase our max HP, but also decreases HP of our enemies. If I'm not wrong. Yeah, we're down to 400, but yeah, enemy max health is lowered as well. There we go. I do like that as always. Our relic shop should be over here. Once again, finding that as our last thing ever. When we've had the chance to basically find it right away. There should be a fight between this now, though, shouldn't there? Yeah, there it is. Oh, boy. Nope. Let's kill the Lancer first. As you do. And then he's not really gonna be able to stand up against this. Okay, really? I'm out of resolve again? I think I'm gonna try the Sinister Ledger this time. And what does the Auditor's Talisman do again? Just checking. Increases critical hit chances once again at low health, so no thank you. And I'm not gonna buy the unicorn tail as much as it would have been nice. Just have for the fun of it. Maybe we'll do that for the quirkiness, because why not? Basically, okay, we have the counter rogue. I don't really care about that right now. Well, oh, well, that was dumb. I just wanted to stay away. There he is. Up there. It's just, he's bigger than the other one. So if you can really, once you know how big he is, it's kind of easy to spot him right away. At least in my opinion. Once again, up there. Just they're normal size, so they just completely, they're not an option. And you know what? I want to have the fun. We want the unicorn tail, because let me actually look this up. I don't think it has any, it doesn't do anything but it's just completely cosmetic. I'm actually looking at this. Description gives you a wizard a rainbow particle. Train reduces the time needed to start sprinting. Oh, okay, it actually does reduce sprinting time. Okay, I didn't know that. So there is an actual benefit out of this. I wasn't entirely sure. So how much do we heal here, by the way? Do we go up to 400? I mean, not that it matters, but yeah, we do. So we heal for 40 on each floor because of the renewing potion vial. So our regenerating is looking pretty good. We could use more in the Arcana department, but we'll get there. She's gonna drop something which hopefully will be helpful. And also, I mean, I've got the rainbow power on my side right now. What could go wrong, honestly? Nothing. That's what. Come on, Zeal. And there's number 3. And throw those all in there. I mean, the bouncing bubble against the boss, especially on the big room against Atlas, they might be a bit better. But on the big room, it's just, they bounce away so quickly. I need to bounce them better, that we have a better chance of hitting her there, I guess. And she's gonna end this with the big one, as she so often does. I think it's always the 3rd time when she goes for those, isn't it? At least that's what it feels like right now, from what I can remember. 1, 2, 3, and there we go. She's still not gonna die, unfortunately. We're close though. 1, 2, and 3. And come on. I was very far away, but we still get the kill. So, didn't get hit. We started the fight with full HP. That makes me very, very happy. And we get a Ward of Winds, which increases all air damage done in the area, and what area is increased, and it also increases fire damage, which is at least fine because we've got our Flame Breath. Otherwise, the ward, it's not horrible, I guess, but we don't really have the setup to use it efficiently as much. For the Flame Breath, it's nice to have, though. I'm not against that. But outside of the Flame Breath, it doesn't really do much for us right now, I guess. Oh boy. Especially if we do this. At least we're outside of the fire area, so chances are we're not gonna enhance enemy fire damage with it as much, and there aren't any enemies that deal wind damage as far as I'm aware. So we should be okay in that regard, at least. But only time will tell. Yep, you're not gonna do that. That's not gonna be the case. There we go. Oh, it's nice when the bouncing bubble gets the random happenstance. Yes, thank you very much. Or the random cushion flip-flops. Let me check those out again. I'm not sure. I believe they were decent damage taken. Damage taken is from a signature. Yeah. Instead of the other way around first. Yeah, we're gonna get those. Our relics are starting to fill up quickly now, so I need to be a little bit more selective from now on, I believe. The cushion flip-flops are a defensive choice right now. But we're just gonna have to wait and see how that's gonna work out. If we're gonna use them a lot or not. Or if we're gonna make use of them a lot. I guess we'll see. Whoops. I need to see about keeping the Sinister Ledger enabled as well. So we need to be a bit careful about that. Oh boy. Oh boy. Nope, 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 nope. Who do we kill first here? That's the big question right now. The ice guys, I believe, is the answer. I'm just gonna keep moving right now and see about that. The bouncing bubbles, yeah, that dash was just kind of horrible. But the bouncing bubbles are doing a good job at keeping enemies out of the fight. And we are gonna buy the enhanced version of them, of course. What does that change again? Because it doesn't increase the number. It increases bubble speed and number of times it can strike enemies. Okay, yeah, I remember. Both very useful abilities to have on this. Especially the speed overall is nice because since it's our right click, we want it to go out fast. And now it's going to go out faster than it used to. And since it can strike more enemies, it's going to stick around longer. It's going to give us more chances to take stuff out of the fight. We only want this for stuff in the middle. So we're gonna heal, and now we're gonna have to get the timing straight. I think it's gonna be okay though. It's just the dashing in that's a bit dangerous because I dashed in a little bit too late, which turned out to cause us to take some damage. But we're at 352 right now. I'm not worried about our HP at all. It could change quickly as per usual, but oh my god, he didn't hit us there? That's surprising. Oh no, we just we took damage out of our signature charge, I believe. That, which is exactly why we bought those cushion flip-flops, so that's pretty good. Can we set those up? Okay, that's just I thought maybe there was gonna spawn more enemies here. I should have known that wouldn't happen, but it's still fine. Let's not complain about something that was actually beneficial for us, shall we? That's not gonna get us anywhere, is it? Oh, please, thank you. Oh my god, that went by so quickly. What's up with our damage? Because it feels higher than it should be. Is that actually the Sinister Ledger doing the good job? I mean, the Amulet of Sundering is nice. I mean, how would I not? We go down to 280 HP, so this is starting to become a little bit scarier. But I still like it, I gotta say. We also take increased damage now, so I'm playing with fire again. But I mean, we've got the cushion flip-flops, we've got everything else. I like this. I hate the Crash Knight though, gotta say. I like how fast he's dying right now though, because our damage is pretty cool. Let's see, we want to get him like there. Okay, now he's gonna die. Nope, not quite. Invulnerable again, and there we go. Oh, see, this is where the Flare Rush could be good. That's why I thought maybe the upgraded version could be okay. Calcifying Bone Mail we're gonna take. We're not gonna buy an Arcana, are we? No. Well, no, I don't think so. We're at full HP, we're not gonna heal, we're not gonna buy anything of this, even though the Deafening Symbols could be fine. It's okay, I believe. So right now I'm looking for a way to increase our max HP again, I think, because... Oh, okay, it always heals 10% because now it heals 28 instead of 40. Which it used to do when we had 400 HP. Okay, and... Yeah, he's alone. What does he expect? And as long as I don't get hit, the Sinister Ledger keeps getting more and more efficient, I believe. I'm not sure if it caps out somewhere. So this time around, I believe we are going to buy the Flare Rush if there's nothing else that we want to get. But for now, we are at 194 HP. Not 1 HP gold. So we're going to have to once again see about our relic shop as well. Our damage just feels very, very high right now. The Sinister Ledger there is probably at least part of the reason. I mean, we've got the Amulet of Sundering as well. Oh, guys, you are... I'm even okay with throwing that out. And then I tried to dash sideways, but my finger wasn't quite off the button yet, so no sideways dashing for me. It's diagonal all the way. It is what it is. Also, just empowering our Arcana goes by so quickly. It happens very, very fast. So the Ring of Recycling could have done us some good, but right now I still feel like we don't really need it, do we? This is going fine as it is. Yeah, these are... And there's some... They're definitely aiming themselves, the bubbles a little. The bounce back, it's too directional to be random. Is he gonna die? Yeah, okay, perfect. And the other one, just... I almost didn't even hit him and he died so quickly. That's very nice. I mean, just look at our base damage. It's so high right now. Okay. But all this, I just need to stay in the middle. That way I can dash anywhere without falling down once. It's safe to dash in any direction that I feel the need to if we stay in the middle. You are dead. Complete waste, but what do we care? Oh, okay, we already see that we've got Taffy over here. That's perfect. But let's just... No, what? Wasn't enough? Interesting. Maybe we need to start with the bubbles after all? But no, wow, really? Taffy, that's what you're gonna do me for? That's mean. He goes over there. So we start with this, then we throw this in, and... Oh, come on! Seriously? That's just rude. I feel like we are gonna be able to do this if I get the timing right. But we need for him to be in a corner for this. Okay. There we go. I focused on my fire damage this time around with the Flare Rush as well. And my favorite. Again? A Shockline agent? I mean, I'm not complaining. I'm just questioning the sanity of the game to give me something like this right now when we're already this strong. And yes, right now I like to boast a lot. Because it feels exceptionally strong. Our damage is pretty nuts right now. At least what it feels like. Thanks to... Oh my god, he doesn't even need line of sight. Did you guys see that? There, he was able to shoot us with his ice, with his freezing attack. Just, even though he was very far away and didn't even have a straight line of sight. I mean, for the ballistic shots, I guess technically you don't really need them. And yes, this is just a smart precautionary measure, I guess. The limited edition robes makes it so that the highest damage we can take is 10% of our max health. So right now I cannot get hit for more than 28. Which feels needed right now, honestly. But yeah, enemies die so quickly. As long as I don't get hit, the Sinister Ledger really builds up quickly, I think. And all of this is just working well together. The Amulet of Sundering, the Glass Cannon, everything. Pretty awesome. We've got a Grand Summoner. Oh, well, yeah, I deserve to get hit there, I believe. Just kill the small... Well, do we actually need to focus on the small guy first? It's just better to kill the Grand Summoner real quick. There we go, yeah, there we go. And he even died on the side. We're already back to full HP. We would have healed. Do we? Yeah, we do want to buy this. That's what I said. We do have the gold to do it as well, without a doubt. And we can only buy one more relic anyway, so we're gonna have to be a little bit more... careful with what we choose. I do like the idea of the heavy travel jacket, I believe. That one just reduces damage overall. Increases ammo for each relic health. No. Oh, yeah. You know what? Yes, I'm gonna buy that. Because we are at max relics with this, and I'm okay with dropping relics, like the health coin purse here. What's it called? The Wallet of Vigor. Because we really don't need that. And even the calcifying armor could be fine to get rid of that. Or the unicorn tail again. But as long as we don't need to, obviously we won't. But we do have 2 more shops, and it's likely that we're gonna find something there that is going to be better for us, I think. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Also, just looking at this, by the way, and looking at her water attack specifically. Prior to this episode, I moved the game. Oh, that is so bad. Oh my god, we survived. Oh, thank you. I moved the game file to the game itself. So fast. To the SSD. So I hope the lags that we've been experiencing are not gonna occur anymore, because now that the game is on an SSD, yes, we're gonna switch to the Aqua Vortex. Thank you very much. Oh no, we're just gonna pick it up. We still might switch to it, put it on our E. It really shouldn't be up to my. It shouldn't be my computer's fault anymore if that happens. Basically, this short range but nice, and defensive could be good. So I hope that the lag's not gonna occur anymore. But we're gonna have to wait and see about this, I guess. At least I noticed that it didn't happen there against her when she shot that attack out. Oh boy, yeah, there we go. But the bouncing bubble might... It's working its way up to one of my favorite Arcana right now. It's really good. It's kind of ridiculous how much value you can get out of that, especially if you work it together with some other relics. Oh no, yeah, that was bad though. I saw it coming, but I couldn't really move out of the way anymore in time, unfortunately. Sometimes they just set that guard up in a way that it's difficult for me to get out of it. But oh, what can you do? We've got health lying around on the floor still. We already found one more health drop right after getting hit there as well. So all in all, we're still fine. Just throw all that out there. Yeah, I know why I like our Arcana selection right away. It shows that I'm more comfortable or more used to the Arcana that we had there as our starting selection. So the Flame Breath as well as the Bouncing Bubble is something we've seen numerous times before, I think, and at least the Flame Breath is basically one of the starting Arcana that you start the game with, so it's almost impossible to not have used that, I guess. We're gonna leave the health there, because right now it's not gonna heal us to full. Well, it is gonna heal us to full, but we're not gonna, we don't need to be healed for 25, so we would lose out at least on some of the effects, so no, wow. Yeah, now we could use it, now it would make sense. I underestimated the mage's ability to knock me back down there. I thought the bubbles were going to take care of him, and they clearly didn't. So, fool me once, shame on me. Shame on you, fool me twice. Shame on... Well, still you. Because why would I admit guilt? That's way too easy, isn't it? That would show a sense of maturity that I clearly lack here. I mean, just look at us. We've got the unicorn. That's the... can we get the quest recap? I don't think I'm gonna use it now if we get it, but it would be fun. At least in some way, I guess. Okay, we've got some health, and you're dead. Just don't know it yet. Really, 2 health drops? That's nice. Thank you very much. See, I still feel like the raspberry cookie box is just a complete waste. Every time we get that, or at least it feels like that it's not worth the cost in health drops. Maybe if we find it early, it could be different. Mostly since it would allow us to get more out of it for a longer time. So maybe then it's worth it. But outside of that, I don't really feel the use there as much. So we get our... What does the upgraded version do here? Final Blow creates a shocking electric blast. We can work with that. Also, I just need to keep it pressed here. It completely... it's not a 2-3 hit combo. It's just click once and he goes through all hits with this one. No, thank you. I do not need you nor want to use your services today. We've got our entire Enhanced Arcana collection, and I've got no need to change our selection there at all either. Oh boy, yeah, that was close. Nope. Oh, okay, he died, but I think I also might have dashed out of the way there. See, this is where things get interesting. This is also awesome, but you know what? Yeah, drop the Wallet of Vigor and buy Dagger of Midas. It's late for it, but now that means I don't want to spend any more gold at all, because we want to be able to get up as high as possible to get the damage bonus out of it. We get a Fleet Lancer, that should be fine, I believe. Let's kill these guys real quick. Come here. Nope, nope, nope. Oh my god. That was close. That was very, very close. I'm amazed we didn't get hit there. We should throw the Shockline agents out there, and yeah. I mean, our damage is going to increase for the more gold we get now as well, and we're not going to go pick that up. So we've got one more floor to try to get up to 500 gold so that we get the most out of Dagger of Midas. And then we will just wreck everything, I believe. So let's get to that. For Dynamo is nice, but I don't think so. I already know that the shop is going to give us something now that is gonna tempt me to not go up to 500. Nope, he guarded. You jerk. Why would you do that? Have you no shame? Why wouldn't you just die and let me kill you? That would be so much easier on you, wouldn't it? I feel really good about today's run. I'm not sure what it is. I feel like I'm playing better than usually. It might just be that this selection for a change is really just working really well for me. Which sometimes I have to really work to get into the run first before we get there. But right now it's just, it felt good from the get-go. And that's a nice thing. And then we just found a good selection of Arcana as well. And relics that complement each other decently enough, I guess. Oh boy. Oh no, the Bolas. You are still the guard. Yeah, the Earth Knights are still my greatest bane, I guess. But for now, it's still fine. So I need to be a bit careful about those still, though. Because if I'm not careful, they could still cause us a lot of trouble. Our damage is still insane, and my offensive potential is solid. I just need to make sure that I don't get hit too much. As long as we can keep that up, we're gonna be okay. Go over to here. Maybe it's gonna connect over. It is. So, oh no, I need to dash out of that. Yeah, this is what I mean. This is a situation that's really dangerous. If we get completely surrounded there, it's just not good. So we go to 196. Could be dangerous, but for now we're still fine. I'd love to get around buying health, obviously, if we can swing that, and I think that's right now pretty realistic. Oh my god, he missed us? Also, the blobs miss us? Oh yeah, they aren't focused on us right now, that's why they missed. I was confused there for a moment. They were targeting my agents there, which I'm fine with, obviously. We're up to 394 gold already. That's decent. If you die, I mean, if he comes so very nice into our office, I mean, I'm not gonna send him away now, are we? Oh. Okay, we did end up getting poisoned. It looked like it, but then it didn't tick for a bit, and I wasn't too sure anymore all of a sudden. Let's just wait. And goodbye. At least on the big one, that is. I'm not even... Usually, the first thing I do is try to get my agent out there, and right now I'm even forgetting sometimes to set them up. See? I knew there was going to be something, because I am actually interested in the igniting sprite, I believe. Mostly for the extra little bit of damage. It's not really necessary, but it would be nice to have. But we could also get above 500 gold, which would make me want to get that, basically. But we're going to decide that after fighting the floor boss, before we make our final decision. Because it depends a little bit on how much gold he ends up dropping as well. We haven't explored everything yet. There is a little bit more there, and there is going to be one more fight there as well, I believe. So let's go check that out, and then we'll go fight our boss. I'd love to not see a burst mage, if that's at all possible. Yeah, oh my god, wow, did you... I didn't even know that had such a long range. And did the bouncing bubble seriously just kill them all on its own? Nope, way too late. Way too HP intensive right now. Also, it doesn't feel needed, so why would I? This time, though, I shouldn't have said that. I should not have said that. I am channeling my inner... Let's just nuke him. Nope, nuking him is never a good idea. It's not gonna work. Set up the agents again. Just stay safe. Let's see if we can get a hitless. We got a hitless burst mage. He, for a change, didn't hit me once. We've got 542. I think that's good enough. That I'm okay with buying the igniting sprite, and it's gonna drop out the relic rewards card, which is perfect since we're not gonna gain anything out of that anymore anyways. So we've done everything here. We're gonna go. We heal up to full. Well, one off. We're at 279 before we even start the floor, but there. So let's see what Atlas is gonna do to us. We are. We don't have any air arcana that are strong against him, but we also don't have... Well, we have a little bit of lightning, but overall our damage is so high to begin with that it should be okay. 1. Oh boy, I'm in a bad spot. 2, 3, 4. One more. There it is. Okay, we got him. And there we go again. 1, 2, 3, 4, and there's the 5, and throw those out. Get the fire in there. Oh my goodness. Yeah, lovely. Oh, really? That was necessary? 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope, there's the last one. There it is. Okay, go round this and hit you once. And because we definitely would like to get the kill there before he does anything else. Did he really just... See, I tried to make it nice, and I failed, so we took more damage than we should have. And he instantly killed the shockline agents. I thought they were going to get the kill, but they kind of instantly disappeared. I didn't really see what killed them, but something did. We're still going to get into our Sura fight for full. And I think I'm actually going to use these in favor of our Aqua Vortex, since these just stick around. I like them more. We set them up once, and then we can still move around. It's gonna kill the small stuff, the purple orbs that he summons. See, orbs! That's a word I haven't used in a long time to describe those. I think that's what I've been missing in my vocabulary. The purple orbs are gonna die just by us walking past them with this, I think. That's at least the general idea. So let's see if I'm right or not. Those out there. Let him do his thing. Yeah, damage-wise, this just feels still kinda awesome. So we're just gonna keep going for as long as needed, and let's... Oh my god, that was close. And we're gonna try to, this time around, set up the... set up our... what's the word? Our... the shockline agent's gonna get the timing a little bit better. That's what I was about to say. See? I can talk. Where they don't automatically die after he still does his chaos vortex there around himself. I hope that we're going to be able to swing that. 1, 2, 3, 4, and there's the 5, and here comes the big one. Just easy to avoid. And there we got the instruction. Okay, let's wreck it a little bit. How far do we get though? Okay, I felt the need to dash out of that Arcana, unfortunately, as much as I would have liked to see that through completely. But, oh boy, we almost did half damage there. That felt lag-free as well. So let's focus on these still. I'm in no rush here to get... Oh boy. And then he instantly hits us. And that one coming from a mile away, unfortunately. Got that. Some of our agents. Can we get the kill? I don't think so. Yeah, we're gonna need one more. That's fine though. Right now, honestly, this might be among my best Sura fights. Okay, we're gonna need one more. No, he was nice enough to come to his own slaughter. If he hadn't dashed right in front of me, I don't think I would have been able to hit him. If he had stayed away, we would have been able, or we would have needed to evade him for one more. But yeah, it's fine. This one was awesome. I really liked the run. I really did. I think the Glacial Cross that we lost in the beginning, I mean, we bought it and just lost it instantly again, could have been awesome as well, but the Bouncing Bubble, I tend to like more and more the more we get it. It's surprisingly strong overall. It has its issues. If it hits an enemy projectile, it gets destroyed, so if we can pick up the Flak Gauntlets, I believe they were, that would be a good way to make them even better, of course, but that it's just it gets really nuts in that case, I think. So we'll see when that's gonna happen again. But yeah, for now, that's another win under our belt. I am all for that, obviously. Also, time-wise, pretty solid run. I don't think I took too much damage there. There were 1 or 2 occurrences where I wasn't really happy with my play. But overall, I noticed that I said I really shouldn't have taken that hit, or I took some dumb damage, whatever. I didn't say that a lot, so that's good in my book. And I liked it. But that just shows that the Arcana selection that we had in the beginning, I was very comfortable with. And our entire relic setup that we got worked well. Broken Plague Flasks, good Glass Cannon, and then just everything else worked around it really well. The cushion flip-flops with the speed with which we build up our charge was nice. The healing didn't feel even that needed. honestly. So we could have done without that even. And then the limited edition robe with our 280 max HP is just always a nice thing. So if we had picked up something like Double Trouble, that would have been doable or would have been useful as well. Since it hard limits our max damage that we can take, but it doesn't matter. We got the win anyway. So I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, please leave a like and a comment. And if you want to see me play more Wizard of Legend, just stick around. And as always, thanks for watching. I hope that you will tune in next time and have a nice day. Bye bye.